Hello and welcome back to Midlander Gaming and Waterloo Epic, or Epic Waterloo Campaign. So it's been a little while since I've done a Waterloo video, so I thought I'd try and get back on track with those. One thing I needed to do really was finish a fully painted army, and previously I'd been painting, you might have saw some videos. I've painted well, for me, seems a fair bit. There's a lot of painting for this game set, but I think I quickly realised when I was painting I didn't really have a goal to the painting, so I didn't know if I was getting close or I was painting the right things or so on. So what I've done is I've created a 1,000-point list, which I think feels about right for a starting point. It seems to have most things in. So I've created a 1,000-point list with the aim that it will give me something to focus on when I'm painting, and I can see kind of a progress to what I'm painting, and a goal, I guess. So I'll pass you over to a screen and show you basically what I've done, put in my list. So bear with me. Okay, so this is a bit of a video, but just pause the video here. We can see the full list here, 1,000 points. I'll just briefly go over it while we're zoomed out. So we have 2 blocks of 4 infantry brigades. In the one here, you can see there's 2 line infantry, some rifles and some light company. Here we have 3 line infantry and some Highlanders. We have some guards, King's Guards is it there. We have some heavy cavalry, light cavalry. We have a small artillery detachment with howitzers, and we have an like some divisional artillery that I can drop onto a unit. So that is 1,000 points. So I'll press play and just have a look through it. So zooming in first on the first block of infantry. Now the brigade people, these guys, I've just kept them simple now. So they're like leadership, or not leadership, strategy rating, is it 8 for everyone? If we go to the next image, so you can see a bit zoomed in here a bit more. But yeah, the brigade commanders I've kept as just bog standard level 8. The reason I've done that is just I think there's probably enough rules with what I've got to try and learn with all the infantry units, without having to go into worrying about special characters. So while they're special character figures, I'm just using them because they're painted, so I've not actually got these special characters in use. So that will be my divisional commander. So again, I've used Wellington model, but he's just a bog standard. He's actually only strategy rating 7, because that way he's only 0 points, and it makes no sense to spend anything more than 0 points on that guy, because all he does is give a re-roll. So I've just gone for a standard bog standard divisional commander at 0 points. I have then gone for the next brigade. So you can see there's line infantry, so we've got unit there, unit at the back, another unit here in the front. So 3 units of line infantry, and we can see some Highlanders there, so they're still to be painted. We've got 2 bases left to do for those guys, and I've used the Scots or Highlanders brigade commander for these units, even though the rest are just regular line infantry. So you can see there's a bit of a stand to be completed for them. So next we have, just going over these again so you can just see in better detail. So we've got a unit of line infantry there, unit of line infantry there, Picton as a regular brigade commander. So I've just got to finish doing some cuffs on them. And then what else we got? So these would be, I think, King's Guard, I want to say, Guards Brigade. So these will be a guard brigade, so 2 units of 4 guard brigades with again a strategy 8 commander, and then we have some heavy cavalry. So we've gone for 3 units of heavy cavalry. Now this guy here is a special character. Someone in one of my other videos told me he's actually part of the Scots Greys. So I'm going to remove him from this stand, paint his horse up grey, and I'll put him onto a Scots Greys, which you'll see in a moment. So we've got some 2, I know they're actually, I think they're actually like King's heavy cavalry, I can't remember the name, and these are the heavy dragoons. So I know technically they're the even higher tier, but I'm going to use them as heavy cavalry now. So I've got some heavy cavalry here. You can see I've not quite finished them. I need to just brighten up their sashes and things. And then we've got some Scots Greys at the end. Like I say, that guy will come over into the Scots Greys. Now the infantry, this unit, I did 5 horses on each base, but to be honest, I think 4's enough, and it'll just, reduction of horses will really help me get my army finished. So along with the heavy cavalry, I also have some light cavalry to paint up. Now these are totally unpainted, so this is going to be a bit of a challenge, getting those done. And what I've tried to do is each group of 3 cavalry is different. Don't tell me, I think they're light dragoons maybe, and I think one of these are, I think these are both hussars, but they've got different hats is the main difference between them, something like that anyway. So that's my light cavalry. Then we go on to some Royal Artillery, I think it is. Artillery brigade. So I've got some howitzers and I've got some regular cannons. It says it can be 9 or 6 pounder, but it doesn't make a difference. They're all the same. And then again, a guy leading them. And then I've got just some divisional artillery. Just a battery of them, and I'll just put them with one of the infantry units. So there we go. That is the army, and I think we've got some stills now, possibly. So that's the army. So I think what I can see here is it'll give me a goal to paint. I can see exactly what I've still got to get finished, rather than just having a huge box full of stuff and being a bit overwhelmed. This way I've actually got a target as such, and give me just something to focus on. It'll be a lot more easy to I guess, not so overwhelming, like I say, and I'm less likely to be just stop painting them and move on to other projects with a goal in mind. It's a project now that I'm going to paint up until they're finished. It's got some stills now, so hopefully the lighting's a bit better on these than the video camera. So we can zoom in a little bit so we can see the rifles here. You can see some guys with yellow cuffs. I don't know what I need to look up what regiments they are and things. That I've put the banners on and things, but so we've got another yellow cuffs here. So I try to, and these need painted up, I'll try to put the yellows and yellows together with the light infantry and the rifles, just so hopefully it will help me during the battle in case they start mingling with other units. And there we are, just from another point of view. I think they should have been focused on these guys, but no, there we are, it's focused a little bit better. Bit rough on these guys because this is ones where the spray went a bit frosted sort of effect to them. And then over the other unit we've got, now like I said, I've done all these guys with blue, so again I just can help focus exactly which brigade they're from, or battalion brigade, I can't remember which one's which. So a couple of guys a couple of units are here. I need to finish off, tidy up the bases. They're looking a bit ropey, but they will be improved. Some heavy cavalry in the back. I'm not sure what that's the photo of it. So we can see the divisional artillery there. And I think that might be the last photo. It is indeed. So there we go. That is my army. So zoomed in a little bit on the heavy cavalry there, and the spot started painting some Scots Greys up already. Like I say, it hopefully will give a let's go all the way back to the start. It will hopefully just give a nice goal for myself. I can see exactly what I need to paint, which, to be fair, as you look here now, it's not too much. So I've got all my light cavalry, which is probably going to be the longest to do. I've got my Scots Greys to do, but then that's my heavy cavalry unit done, apart from basing. I've got my what are these called, Guards Brigade fully to do, but that's not too bad. And then just finish off this unit here and two more Highlanders, and that's it. And some artillery there, but I think overall well over 50% are done, so feeling pretty confident. So there we go, just a bit of an update there. I'm kind of thinking I'll get the 1,000 points done. I might do another painting video. I'm kind of wondering whether to stream painting a stand-up, so let me know if you're interested in that. And I'm thinking of doing a stream of painting one of the infantry stands up, but trying to do it fast, so not my normal paint scheme, but something that will work with my paint scheme, not look out of place, but see how fast I can do a stand. So let me know if you're interested in that. But yeah, once painted up, I'm kind of thinking then to get a game in, so possibly one of my friends being a guinea pig in learning the rules, or I teach him the rules while I'm learning myself, and hopefully that will come across on video then to help when I tell him how to do things. It will be like I'm talking to the audience. The other thing, we was recently at Warlord Games HQ, and I'd mentioned it while I was there to say I'd love to show up and play someone at the HQ, and they were up for it. So I'm kind of thinking once I've got the army painted, I'll get in touch with Warlord HQ and say, can I come up? Can I have a game? Can I hire one of the tables? And can you supply one of your members of staff who know the game inside and out to play against, and also to film if they'll be happy with me filming it. So there we are. So I think we've got a few things coming up, so stay tuned for that. Sorry it's been a while for doing a Waterloo video. I've been doing quite a lot of hobbying with other videos that you may have seen as well, so some other game systems. I'm still doing those. I'm in the middle of a Necromunda campaign at the moment, which is fun. And yeah, it's some getting through things, but I've not been able to find some time for the videos, but we'll try and catch up on those now. So like I say, we've got a goal now in place. I'll do some regular updates, and hopefully you can follow me as I get my first 1,000 points finished and then gamed with. So thanks for watching, and until the next time, see you soon.